Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
But nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. And the Gators pick up enough for a first down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The sack sets up a second down and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a highlight reel diving catch there.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Gators with first and 10 here. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators. You come out into playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
What out of the 46, good enough for a first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. But quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Longhorns will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. A new set of downs after that completion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Extending the play now. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap. The hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback.
Hey, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. They'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Breaks loose at the 40. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
He's moving out of the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And his offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They'll run it to the right side. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Throws to the tight end. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defense coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Gators. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right. This one caught. Gets some space around the 30. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. It's third down for the offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And looking for a big play here. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1 yard line. They move the 6. They'll go to the line here on first down now. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Florida offense retakes the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. The pass rush closing in. And he's got his man open downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47 for the new first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Defense is coming after him. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It's caught downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. His line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the comeback is on.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
He makes the grab in the end zone. The two-pointer gets him back within a field goal. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Nice throw, caught for a completion. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
1st and 10 now for the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has got hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And the single back takes the handoff. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They move the ball to the 41.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's an important first down on that running play. They're going to run it here. Powers through.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tailback with another carry. Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. Quick throw. The catch is made. Finding some room at the 25. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Texas. And they will claim the second half lead. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff teams on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Texas. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They go back onto the attack, but now behind on the scoreboard. Can they answer right away? And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made over the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he pulls in the catch. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his back. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And he's got it again. Running with purpose. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Can he reach the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Wow, that is split-second decision-making by this quarterback, and it's necessary to run the option. The quarterback saw the defender and pitched it to his back, and he took it in for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And the freshman brings him down quickly. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
46.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Gators offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Rush set it down for the offense. First down. Here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Oh, here comes the reverse. Oh, there's the stiff arm.
I'm a fan. Anytime you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This try is no good. The lead remains at 18 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line. First down and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, that one's picked off. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The back's got it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Tailback takes the handoff again. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. We'll try to run it with the option. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Well, why not, Chris? These guys have been doing it all year. This offensive line has been a staple, and this back has the vision to be able to find that crease to get the first down, and you're that much closer to advancing.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll work the clock here with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.